Tuesday night Trinity video, getting you prepared for Wednesday night meditation. We meditate from our homes, but you can be part of it. Just log on to our website, jackiewoods.org or Adawehi.com, and sign up. Be a part of our newsletter. Get the heart quality of the week emailed to you. And then you'll know what to meditate on. This week it happens to be the energy of safety. Safety is a super useful energy. You could probably use more safety in your life. Most of you know what safety feels like, but we call upon it in emergencies, and so it's never very strong. If you only lifted a weight when you got into trouble, then you wouldn't be very strong. So we're looking for ways to feel the energy of safety in non-threatening situations. If you were to get in your car and drive down a particular road and a tree fell across the road and blocked your path, and you didn't know whether to get out of the car, there might be a live electrical wire, maybe you should back up, but there's no place to turn around, what do? That's when you're like, pray, please safety, help me out here, make it safe for me. But an even more powerful form of safety is when you have lived with that quality for so long that you mysteriously, for some reason, check your phone and go, oh, there's an accident on that road. I'm not going to go down that road. Why? Why would you check it all of a sudden? You don't do that normally. Well, some little voice in the back of your head, some feeling, safety was working to move you away from the situation before it even happened. And that's the most powerful form of safety. Not the ability to handle a crisis, but the ability to not have those crises show up so often, because safety is out ahead of you, kind of moving things out of the way, clearing the way, making sure that you stay in this bubble of protection. That's what we really want to empower with our safety. But to do that, you've got to use it all the time. And if you're thinking that I can only use it when there's a problem, then you won't use it all the time. So we want to get you used to the idea that you can do little things constantly to improve your safety. That's the philosophy behind, always bring an umbrella or fasten your seatbelt or whatever. It's not that if you forget the umbrella, it's not like, oh my God, now you're doomed, you're going to get wet. You might not, but bringing it all the time helps empower that you're always ready. And that's what we're looking for. I have a simple exercise that I got from the martial art of Kempo, which is, I have a black belt in it, so I've done this one a lot. And it looks like this. Whenever you're dealing with an opponent or something like that, you move in, bam, I handle that opponent, and now I want to get out of here. He's down on the ground, I want to get out of here. I'm going to do what we call a cover out. And a cover out is 2 steps and a 360-degree scan. So the first step is going to be a crossover step. My back foot's going to cross over. So crossing and then stepping. There's 1 step. The other one's just a normal step back. There's 2. So again, those steps are 1 and 2, just like that. But the key ingredient is your finger. You're going to say, follow the finger. This finger comes here, you're looking back there behind you in case you're about to run into something. And then you scan to here, back to where you started. And then on the second step back, you scan all the way back and then here. So I've covered the whole area around me in my scan. When you do it fast, bam! Looks like that. But we're not going to use it so much in that self-defense sort of situation. You can adapt it to use it all the time. I use this every time I leave work. And you can use it every time you get up from your desk or leave the kitchen or get ready to go to work and you're walking out of your bedroom. Anytime you're going to exit a particular building or a particular room or just a space, even if you're out on a picnic and you're getting ready to go and you want to make sure you've picked up everything. We're going to do this. You're going to start with your finger. And that finger is going to be tied to this first foot. So when my foot, which is forward now, moves in this this crossover, the finger's just going to follow. Bam, 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 and back. That finger helps you. When I get up from the end of my day and I say, all right, I'm ready to go home, I check around my office and I go, the light's off, the cord's unplugged. Let's see, did I leave my wallet? Did I leave my keys? No, nothing there. That's good. Nothing behind me. Check over here. Any spider webs? Any water dripping anywhere? No, everything's good. Turn off the light and go. Those two steps will let you leave any space having empowered safety. You start with the finger. You track this way. Anything I should pick up? Any picnic items I left behind? No, good. How about over here? No, good. Now we're ready to go. You're getting ready to leave your office. You go, okay, the computer's off, trash can is empty, that's good. What about over here? Nope, I didn't leave my umbrella. Nope, my briefcase is not here. I'm good. Turn off the light and go. Those two steps, the first one is a crossover, boom, so that you kind of twist this way. And the second one's just a normal step back, so that you can complete the arc. That 360-degree arc, looking for stuff. Is there anything I forgot? Anything that needs to be turned off? Anything that goes in my pocket? No. Any damage that I need to report? No. Everything's good. I'm ready to go. Then you get in your car, you turn off the light, you do whatever. You're ready to leave the space, and you have empowered safety. That constant sense of, I know the definitions here, and I'm following them, everything's turned off, I have all my items, I've empowered that this space works for me. And if you do that constantly, empowering that you are sticking to the definitions that work for you, then those definitions go out ahead of you, and they fix situations before you even get to them. And that's what true safety is. If you can feel that sense of constantly being aware of whether you're sticking to a program which works for you, do you have all your items, have you turned off the light, is this the way you want to leave this space, then that sense of constantly being ready follows you and lives around you. You don't just pull it out of your pocket when there's a crisis. I hope that's helpful to you. If you like this sort of stuff, stay tuned for more Trinity.